Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a little insight about my life lately, giving you an insight of how I've been living, how I've been chilling, if I've been chilling, because I may not have been chilling. But it's okay, it's cool, you know, we're going to talk about it. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Guys, I don't even know where to start. Sophomore year, my friend Mo, my guy, was rough, to say the least. For those who don't know, my name is Jakira. I am a lifestyle / natural hair YouTuber here on YouTube. I am currently a rising junior at Dickinson College, and my major is philosophy with a minor in political science. Now that that's all out the way, I'd like to give you guys a rundown on how my sophomore year went, from the highs to lows. So get comfortable, grab your snack, grab some tea, and just get with me as I dish about my sophomore year. I'm attending one of the best liberal arts colleges in the country. So with that being said, the academics are very challenging. Coming from a high school where I got everything naturally, I didn't struggle with learning new material, absorbing new material, and applying new material in my everyday life. In high school, everything just came easy to me, except for math and physics. That I took that C. That physics C hurt me. It hurt my heart. It really did. But I ended the class with a B. You know, I had to come back season. Then came college. Freshman year, a lot of fun, great memories, a lot of mistakes made. A lot of learning and growth in that year, in that 8-month window. And I left freshman year feeling like I could have accomplished more, but felt like sophomore year was going to be my year to shine. It was my year to just dive right in with everything I wanted to do and just become the awesome woman that I know I can be. When sophomore year came, she came. It was just a lot. It was a lot. And I declared my major sophomore year, so that was really exciting. I thought I was going to major in political science until I started taking political science courses, and I was like, this is cool and all, but this is not my niche. Like, I'm feeling challenged, but I'm not feeling enlightened, in a sense. You know what I mean? I feel like if you're paying all that money, you should be doing something where you wake up not necessarily wanting to go to class, but choosing to go to class because you know it's going to be worth your while. And I didn't feel that way about political science. I enjoy the courses, I enjoy what I'm learning, but not enough to be my major. So I took a step back, did some thinking, and I took a philosophy course. Oh my gosh, the best thing I could have ever done. I went into my sophomore year knowing I wanted to study philosophy. So I went into sophomore year knowing what classes I wanted to take. Not necessarily knowing that was going to be my major, but knowing I thought that was interesting and I wanted to learn more about it. So sophomore year, I took 2 philosophy classes, one which was a requirement, which was ancient philosophy, and I took intro to philosophy. I enjoyed both classes. Both kicked my ass. Both was like, sis, you think it's gonna be easy taking this course? No, you're gonna learn. I'm gonna pick your brain and tell me what you think about that. And to be honest, I was like, wow, this is a lot. But you know, hey, I like it. It was interesting. I learned so much. I found myself going home and go to my friend's room, Key and Sully, POP, always holding it down. And I would go to them like, oh my gosh, like listen what I learned in class, or what do you think about this theory, this and the third, and just like discussing it with them. And that was the first time I found myself actually excited to go to class and learn more. So after doing that, I was like, oh yeah, I have to declare. So I believed in February of my spring semester sophomore year, I declared philosophy. And I was like, yeah, this right here is the ish. This is what I'm gonna do. So as spring semester continued, and I took 3 philosophy classes spring semester because I was so intrigued by it all. I wanted to learn so much, and it was my major, so I was like, let's do this. What I learned, this probably only applies to me, but I'm gonna give you the advice anyway, is that you pace yourself. Because I was so excited that I just dove head first into it, and I didn't realize how much of an emotional toll, physical toll, and mental toll it would take on me declaring my major, especially as a major. My major is one that requires a lot of critical thinking, endless readings, just things of that nature. I just dove right in. I didn't evaluate the pros and cons. I just like, I love it, let me do it, which was great in a sense. I registered for 3 philosophy classes. I took Introduction to Ethics, loved the class. Logic, which is the discrete math, quantitative reasoning aspect of it all. And I took, what else? 17th and 18th century philosophy. 2 of those classes that I took were required. 1 was an elective. So as I explained, logic was the quantitative reasoning aspect of my major, and that right there was a lot, and I honestly, everyone complained about taking logic. They were like, don't do it, like save yourself, you're not going to enjoy it, it's really hard. And like, first of all, it's a requirement for my major, so all that negativity was not needed nor wanted in my life at the moment, or ever will it be wanted. But I was very discouraged, but I was still excited because I knew if I could conquer logic, I could conquer anything in philosophy. Then I took my 17th, 18th century class, which was a follow-up to ancient philosophy I took the semester prior. So I wasn't really nervous about that. But when I say by time spring break hit, girl, your good sis was drained from the reading, from the constant thinking critically and analyzing the philosophical text. I was tired. Your girl was tired, yo.
Just tired, yo.
I came home for spring break and I was talking to my girlfriends and I was explaining how I'm just drained. I can't focus in class anymore. I'm tired. I can't. I have no energy. I can't apply myself to this anymore. And I was just like expressing my concern with everything and how I was gonna manage the rest of the semester, because I still had another 7 weeks to go. And I couldn't just become disengaged in the material I was learning. So I had to rough it out. And I tried to rough it out. I really tried to rough it out. And I ended my classes with decent grades. I did get a C+ in the Introduction to Ethics, which I believe I didn't deserve. I feel like I could have got a B-, but it's neither here nor there. I felt decent about my grades, seeing how I became very, very drained and very, very laxed towards the latter half of my spring semester. So I know if I applied myself more, it would have been a lot better, and I know I could have definitely ended it with like Dean's List. But hindsight is 2020. I also feel like I was drained because of my major, yes, but I also was in so many clubs and executive boards my sophomore year, on the Black Student Union's executive board, and I was on my school's hip-hop dance team executive board. I am a tour guide. I had a job on campus. It was a lot, and I was running myself thin. And between balancing those 4 extracurricular activities and my abundance of reading and my numerous assignments and papers, it was very draining, and I became burnt out, and I just didn't have the energy to keep going. So I definitely am taking notes of how I felt sophomore year and how my body felt and how my brain felt, so moving forward junior and senior year I can continue to grow and prosper. I told myself that junior year I'm going to lay off some of the extracurricular activities because I need to just focus on my mental health. Girl, I was dying. I was so drained, yo. I was so drained. I'm still going to be a tour guide, and I'm still going to work my job on campus, which I really, really love. But I need to take a break from all the other clubs, at least for fall. Let me just figure out my life, figure out how to pay this tuition, girl. Tuition is not your friend unless you're a full ride thing. Congrats to you, sis. Tidbit: sis on my channel is gender neutral, so congrats on you, sis, for obtaining that, because I am not lucky enough for that. It's really okay. I'm just gonna could financial aid, begging for more money, begging on my knees, begging, because oh child, the loans, but it's okay, it's worth it. I'm enjoying my time at Dickinson. I have my challenges, but I can say with all honesty, I am enjoying my time at Dickinson. I've made so many amazing friends, lifelong friends who are with me forever now. You're locked in. La Familia, Anubis, Sojo crew, the guys, like, locked in. It's been a great experience. last year I lived in the social justice house, Sojo for short, and a lot of my peers and my classmates lived in Sojo as well. So we became very, especially the people of color, so we became very, very close. My neighbors were these two guys, Keyshawn and Sully, and their room just turned into like the hot spot. Like that was the social spot. Like if you were gang, you were in the room. And the room after a while became a vortex, because once you stepped foot in the door, you weren't leaving for another hour, 2 hours, because it was just such a welcoming space. They always had the snacks on deck. They always had great conversation on deck. They always had the good shows on deck. It was just an amazing place to just catch up with your friends. And that became like the sophomore class, like hangout spot, which was amazing because it was right next to me, but it was also my downfall because it was right next to me. So I know damn well I should have been studying for that goddamn logic quiz, but where was I? In Keyshawn and Sully's room, eating them snacks, eating them Doritos, talking to them about how homeboy did me dirty and how I'm over him, and just giving them all the tea on my life, and vice versa. But we need that sometimes. You need those places where you can go and just chat and just live your life to the fullest extent without judgment, and to get insight and get advice from people who you actually trust and know that what they say comes from a place of love and you can trust their opinion. So that was also, my best friend lived in the house, which was amazing because I could just go downstairs and she would be there and we'll just chat and we would eat snacks. Okay, honestly, tidbit, I'm a foodie, always have been, always will be. The key to my heart is attention and food. So we would go to her room, we would eat some snacks, watch The Office, watch Jane the Virgin, just chill, like catch up, talk, you know, just live our best lives. It was really nice living in Sojo. It was amazing. We will host these intimate get-togethers with some of our close friends, and like that meant like family dinners, and create a Christmas party. It was like, I'm gonna insert pictures, the pictures I can insert. The reason why I will be living there next year is because my best friend Okinawa and I will be the house managers. I'm so excited. I have so much planned for the house, so many activities to do, like intimate things, not intimate things, that sounds a little weird, but so many activities and events in store to plan for us. I'm just so freaking excited because, you know, with the new year comes new intentions, new goals, possibly new love interests. I don't know, we'll see, but I'm really excited. That was sophomore year, man. That was sophomore year. It was a lot. The roughest times, it was one of the greatest times. I learned a lot sophomore year. Moving forward to junior year, I'm so excited. Junior year is gonna be exciting because, oh, your girl got a car. I got a little whip. Her name is Ethel. Shout out to Hill for helping me name her. It's a 2005 Ford Taurus. So she's an older car. She's giving me like lemon vibes, you know? So I was like, ooh, Ethel, that's a nice name. And I told him, he was like, Ethel? I was like, yeah, Ethel. He was like, what about Ethel? I was like, ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. So whenever she like acts up on me, which she doesn't, thank God, she's such a good girl. But if she ever acts up on me, I'm like, Ethel, don't try me right now. Please don't try me. Have a car, which is going to make life on campus so much better, because honestly, going to a small PWI has been a lot, and I feel like I've done all I can do. I'm guessing it. I've done all I want to do on campus. In grace of God and by the grace of my father, I was blessed with a nice car that gets me to point A to point B. Ethel, you be holding me down. I'm really excited. I'm really blessed to have a car on campus this semester. I'm really excited. Yeah, so that's my plan for junior year. I don't know what to expect. Makes me anxious, but also a little excited. I'm gonna be a big girl and not be scared, but I'm excited, and I know I'm preparing myself now throughout the summer to ensure that I'm set for the school year. I have a summer job. Thank God. I've been very fortunate. So no matter all the adversities that I have faced and that I will be facing in the future, I have to remember that I'm very blessed, and I'm very fortunate for everything that happens to me and that will continue to happen for me. So currently I work in the DC government, and one of the best summer internships ever. And it's paid, sis. She pays well. Very well. So I'm fortunate enough to save a lot of money for the school year when I'm not going to be making nearly the same amount of money. If you want a video on how to get a job in the government or how to get a summer job in general, let me know in the comment section, because I definitely can give you my tips and tricks on what I use to secure this internship and how you can do the same. And yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what's going on in my life. I'm taking my YouTube seriously. I hit 1,000 subscribers. Wait, how could I not start my video off like that? Very happy, very fortunate. I just feel very blessed. No matter what I go through, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm just so fortunate. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I think I need to update you guys on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to seeing you all later on my next video. Bye guys.